Hello everybody, we're getting ready to do 1.9 of Algebra 2, graphing quadratic inequalities. This is my contact email. Graph and solve quadratic inequalities. We got a 26-point skill check at the end of this lesson, and we have note-taking worth 5 points here. Teachers, this is your bell work. This is a really good word problem for your students. Give them 5 minutes. And this is your solution here for your students. After you give them 5 minutes, have this write this down. They probably may not get it, or they may get it to find the vertex here. Okay, 1.9, graph and solve quadratic inequalities. You graph and solve inequalities, you will solve quadratic inequalities. So a quadratic inequality in two variables can be written in one of the following forms. Here are all inequalities here: less than, greater than, equal, or less than or equal. The graph of any such inequality consists of all solutions x, y of the inequality. So here we go. Students, define this in your own words. Okay, key concept here. Graphing a quadratic inequality in two variables. To graph quadratic inequality, one of forms above follow these steps. Graph the parabola. Make the parabola dash for inequalities with less than or equal, or less than or greater than, and solid for these kinds of perfect inequalities here. Test the point inside the parabola to determine whether the point is a solution of the inequality. Shade the region inside the parabola if the point from step 2 is a solution. Shade the region outside the parabola if it's a solution. So graph a quadratic inequality here. Here is our inequality here. We have a dotted line, so it's not a perfect inequality. It's an imperfect inequality, like this sign here. This is the graph of that. Because the inequality symbol is less than, make the parabola dashed. Test the point inside the parabola such as 0, 0. When we test 0, 0, it turns out to be true. 0 is greater than -4. So inside this area here is the solution. So 0, 0 is the solution of the inequality. Shade the region inside the parabola, which we have done. Okay, now, guided practice. Students, this is yours. I'll do this one for you, this trinomial. Graph the inequality. So here's our trinomial. Here is the graph of that, and it is dashed because it's an imperfect inequality. We test 0, 0, and it turns out to be valid. Test 0, 0, 0 is greater than -8. So this is your solution side of your parabola. Okay, for further PowerPoints in this subject, email me here. You'll get worksheets, online tutoring, solution PowerPoints for your skill checks, etc.